Alright, welcome ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to be playing a little red-green Luffy from OP13, and I'm going to be running you guys through a gauntlet of ranked games against the current meta leaders as I attempt to climb the ladder in ranked using nothing but red-green Luffy. I hope you guys enjoy the following videos. Let me know what you guys think. Welcome ladies and gentlemen, today we're playing a little One Piece TCG. I'm going to be piloting Red Green Luffy from OP13 and we are playing ranked. Yeah, we're going into Ace. Always a good time. Waiting on our opponent to decide whether they're going first or second. We're having a lot of fun with this guy. Let's see, what do we got here? We've got a good first turn play. Second turn... chose to go second. We're going to keep. It's going to largely be determined by what we find along the way. All right. Going into Ace. Always a fun time. Let's see if he opens double searchers. We've got the full combo in hand, we just need to be healthy enough to survive when we get there. We also need to have our hand not get pudding, so we have to play that game as well. He found an Atmos and a Roger. We're always just attacking 6 in because we want to see if they'll give us a card. He chooses to give us a card. Perfectly fine by us. He's welcome to play the Atmos if he'd like. He can't bounce anything worth significance. Let's see what he chooses to do. Chooses to see if I know how my leader ability works. Let's see if he also chooses to use the Atmos, because that would be fun. Do you know? No, he chooses to put one on leader ability. He can no longer play the Atmos. He chooses to deploy the Otama. He could have, if he'd put all 3 there, he could have gone 9 in, and I would have had to do something, but he chose to just see if we knew how our leader ability worked. We're going to restand some cards. We're going to just attach Arrested Dawn here. No reason to put anything additional on because his leader ability makes it so he can become a 2K for anything he discards. Chooses to take the hit, draw a couple more cards. Good enough for me. Now he can play the Atmos. He can bounce this if he feels like it. It's not a very high value play, and I'm kind of okay if he does that, because that means he's going to be using 4. He'd be able to go 8 at us. We're getting out of that every time. He does decide to play the Atmos. Reveals double Jozu. If you had the Jozu, I would have done that, my man. And we find one of the better plays in our deck. Gonna attach Arrested Dawn here, and we're gonna attack in. Love that about the Sanji, that it has no restrictions on what you're allowed to play after it restands some Dawn for you. And we just keep poking in. 1 hit at a time, keeping our hand at a nice healthy size. He chooses to use the Ezo here. Gonna do a little searching. Draws cards, sticks it back. And he gets 1 in. Okay. We're just gonna stand 1 more Dawn up. just for good measure. Submit a nice healthy 5 cards. We are developing our Sanji, which is good. We're on 7. We're going to be at 9 next turn. Establishing the loop. He should bounce the Sanji here. Yep. It's unfortunate. We are looking for a second Sanji. Answer is no. Answer is still no. And now we actually get to do a little bit more, because now we can go deploy, restand. Now we can tax him a little bit heavier. Do I want to play this? It is nice to just get more Dawn, especially considering I have to play 5 Dawn to get this guy up. I think we're going to play this just because it does get us there. So let's go like this. Attach a rest Dawn here and attack into this because he won't get a leader ability if this dies. Okay. And we'll go end our turn, and we'll say this needs to come back, and this needs to come back as well. He didn't play the I Am Whitebeard on 8, which is good. So he hasn't established as much pressure as we would normally be afraid of. He is playing the bounce package, however, putting everything back to hand, which is fairly annoying. And I know he's sitting on another Jozu as well. The good news is he's not establishing any pressure either. It's not really learning his lesson about the numbers in which to attack a leader with my particular ability. Because that 1 Dawn amounted to nothing. I'd either give him 2 either way, and now we can go 8 again, and I can still get out of it. So maybe our opponent's a little bit new, but he is on the ladder, and we are approaching the middling ranks of the ladder, so I don't know what he's doing. Maybe he's trying a new deck. It just hasn't quite figured out how it functions, or the kind of more likely situation is the fact that I am playing a leader that is not seen on ladder very often, and I can't imagine why. He just really likes to see if I know how my leader ability works. That's what I've determined. He just wants to know if I know how it works. Okay. We're going to deploy this for some Dawn. I think I'm going to deploy the TCG this turn as well, because he didn't develop anything big. Because I just need to make sure I can deploy this without it getting red rocked, and I probably only have 1 more turn where I can get out of everything before he starts putting on too much pressure. Thankfully, that Atmos nonsense got his hand fairly depleted. Yeah, we'll just go attach 1 here, and we'll go attack in to lead for 6. Get a card out. I'm going to go 3, I think, onto this guy, which will leave me at 6. 3 for the TCG, and then 3 up, plus 1 more with 4. We should be able to get out of that just fine. The nice part is he hasn't been establishing blockers, which is interesting. I have noticed that people are starting to play the Soga King more. They're starting to try and create this kind of bounce package loop rather than playing full blockers, but I don't know. I'm not sure what's the right decision. You guys would have to tell me on that one. He's really thinking about what he's doing. Hello? I need you to make a decision. He did have the I Am Whitebeard, though. I'm not able to look at his graveyard. Are we having connection problems? His counter's still going down, though. Ah, there it goes. All right, we got him there. Okay, now we go patch 2 here. And we'll attack for 8 into your 6. Give me 2 more of your cards. Or do the unthinkable and... Now we're in a good spot. If he chooses to do the Jozu play, he has to bounce the TCG. I'm kind of okay with that. His hand is fairly large. I haven't seen any events. He does play the Jozu. He does bounce the TCG. Establishing a lot of these middling guys. Do have that. We just need to not let him have a bunch of our life this turn. Well, now we get to just not have him take any of our life. Let's go. It's going to be silly, but we're going to do it this way. All these are just going to attack for 1. The only hope is he doesn't have Red Rock. He hasn't been doing a lot of searching, though. Okay. Let's go deploy. Okay. He's got a fairly wide swing next turn. I have to be careful. I am actually not going to attack just because I cannot afford to put him at 0 for his Roger. He does have the Red Rock. That's unfortunate. That puts us in a pretty dire spot here. No block. We will give you the Nami. He can go 7/7/7 at it. What are you going to do now? If he actually stacks both down on there, I'm going to have to give him up a 2k. I have to give it to him either way. Or I don't, because he just chooses to do bad math. That works out well. Now what do we do? Pivot to a mid-game. He didn't hit us, so nothing actually changed. God, he's got 5 swings. I do only have to get out of one of them. Let's deploy it again. I'm kind of banking on my opponent misreading this one. This is very dangerous of me to do. I should be attacking this. This is what I should be attacking. I'll attack this next with the Luffy. He's very low on cards. He lets it go. Okay. Okay, well now I think we just win, unless he's got another red rock. And he doesn't. Cool. I will try and defend this with these and this, just because it wastes more of his swings. Sure, I want a life card, so I'm going to let you swing at this, because I couldn't have saved it from the next attack. Another one. Okay, well, he's actually fairly low, so I think we just kill him now. This will be the end of the game, sir. Your bounce package was enough. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the game is over. Guess what? If I deploy the other one, I can't actually. Is it better? Yeah, it's better to just have the extra swings. But it's so funny if I attach 3. No, we'll be good. Oh, man. Yeah. He's been countering out so heavy the whole game that he's just in a lot of trouble here. I wonder if we can get out of even one of them. It'd been so funny to go up to 24, though. But we can't be bad. Let's not be bad. Is he clicking on his blockers trying to figure out why he can't activate them? Is that would be my guess? GG, my friend. I will say, though, I wish you would play just slightly faster. You have been very egregious with the clock use. But who am I to talk? I mean, I used to be a Green Bonnie player, so who am I to talk about running timeout? I was still making plays. Yeah, he had to think about it, and he gives up. Yeah, he was sitting on the Roger. So let's see, we've got double Rad Beam in hand. Wow. And the Whitebeard. That would have been a much smarter play if you'd gone I am Whitebeard last turn and left 2 Dawn up for double Rad Beam. That would have been +8. That still wouldn't have got you out of one of them. Would have been 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Plus one of these could be turned into a leader ability, so he could get +14. He could get to 20. So he can get out of 1. But that's it. Well, GG to my opponent. Well played. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be playing a little One Piece TCG today. I'm playing Red Green Luffy. And I don't know if I can pass up double Sanji and the opener. I don't think I can. We are climbing the ranked ladder. We are getting pretty well up there now. They do find stage. We are playing against... Oh, man. This is going to get gross fast. Attacking 6 into 4 always. Seeing what they want to do about it. This is going to be gross. Oh, man. We have no counter power in hand, though. I will say that. We've got
two 2K Sanjis that we're gonna want to keep. This is never coming online because I'm not playing any 4 or less anytime soon. Miles and feet. We've started assembling the combo early, ladies and gentlemen. Going 6 into 4, chooses to block with hack. Sure. He's using his stage quite frequently, which is the way you want to do this. He needs to find his pieces. He finds his first Monkey D dragon. Plays stuff out of his trash. Doesn't have a lot in there that he's looking to play yet. Reveals and draws a Shanks. Ooh, scary. Builds the big board. He is up to 5, and now he's at 6. He needs to attack for a minimum of 9. If you load up the rest of the Dawn here, I will give you it. Sure. There we go. And there is the end of the run for that. 3 stands of Dawn. We will go 7 at this point, and we will attack. Gives us a 2K. He is playing to keep his life up, which is not something the Sabos usually do. He's playing a bit differently, but I do think it's a lot more correct to try and stave off a bunch of that damage. So now he's got a 5, 6, 7, and a 10K swing. And now we can get out of anything else he does. Yep. We're just going to put a little Dawn up. Don't worry about it. And we get some more cards out. And the end of the turn, we're going to stand some Dawn up. We do need to keep these guys alive as best we can, because next turn, we do want to drop the Zoro. He is at 10, though, so we do need to watch out. He does have that Shanks in hand, and he has drawn multiple Waxing Fists now. See if he tries to clear board or go at life. I am okay with taking 1 hit. Go ahead. Okay. Loses that, which we do like. Leaves him with 1 less attacker. Can I play this and live through next turn? Because he's going to have the 12K guy. I'm going to have to get out of a I'm gonna have to get out of a 6 and one 10k in order to live. Can I get out of a 10k? I'm gonna restand 3 Dawn, 4, 8, 9, 10. Yes, we can. Okay, so even if he does the most optimal play, attach 1 Dawn here and let's attack in. Get a card out of your hand there, guy. Has to give us a waxing fist. That can't feel good. Cool. Now, if he has the 10 pop shanks, that would really suck, but I haven't seen these lists running it. But this guy's been playing very well, so it wouldn't surprise me if he had some tech in here. Deals and draws a Sabo. That's not what you want to do, sir. Blockers aren't going to save you here. I only got to get out of one of these. And I can. Seven, so he's gonna go 10. He can go 10, or he can go to 11, 11. 2, 4, 6 gets me to 11 plus one of these. He can't get it. That's funny. Gonna put it all here and go for a 5 at me. Oh my god. Having all these swings is just gonna be gross. Yeah. Yeah. He knew. He's like, I'm screwed. He had the Stussy. That must have come out of his life, unfortunately. Any other reason that would have just been not optimal to play. The fact that we found double giant pistol and he'd given up the blocker, our guy would have just been so enormous. He was playing the Stussy. Never did see it though. Nowhere in his searches did he find the Stussy. Well played to my opponent. This matchup's been pretty rough for them. They have not been doing great into me. I think it's just because I'm so aggressive, and as long as I don't play into the hack, it just doesn't matter. Just playing those 5s and 6s, they just don't have a good way to remove them. Not fast or efficiently enough, and we could just continually threaten. And I don't have to play blockers until like the very end. I could have plopped this down. Funny enough, if we decided to just poke in with this a bunch, we could have put down a Bonnie and a Charleston and probably lived through all of this. Because it's just that good. If I'd left 5 Dawn up and a blocker, block one of these guys, have one of the Dawn that we use to defend restand itself, pitch one of the pistols, restand, have another 2, 3, 4 in hand, we probably could have got there. But that was never going to really come into consideration because we were always going to try and kill him there. But there you go. That is Red Green Luffy into OP13 Red Black Sabo. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We're playing a little One Piece TCG today. And we are playing Red Green Luffy, and we are going into Green Zoro. He chose to go second. I am going to mulligan this. It's an okay hand, but we're going to play greedy. Did not get rewarded. That's all right. Let's see, Fordon. Don't know what you're gonna do on Fordon, but I'm gonna do this. We're gonna accept we're gonna lose a life here. Ooh, that's actually way worse than losing a life. That is the ultimate punish. There you go, buddy. I believed in you. Now what do we want to do? That's gotta die immediately. What do we do? What do we do? Quit doing that. I need a dude. That's something, I guess. Then he gets a Perona search on top of it. This draws his own Zoro. We're finding a fair amount of counter. We have to attack 7. If he's going to defend, I need him to start giving me cards. He sees the TCG. He puts down the double attacker. He's going to have to go all in to try and get it. Because 8's not going to be nearly enough. I can't go down to 1 life this early. I can go... Two of them gets it there, and then that puts me at 7. Then I'd have to give him a 2 and a 1. It's just more efficient to do this, unfortunately. We're going to trash this. I don't think we're going to ever have time to establish it. Might have been worth just giving him the 2/2Ks there. Because Charleston's just so good. Probably should have given him these. Should have given him those. It's alright. We'll do it this way. Will you give me a 2K? He will. Gives me another 2K. Okay. Okay, we can block if necessary. We'll have to sacrifice probably this bond. We'll probably sacrifice this if we have to. Mm-hmm. What are you gonna do? You made it to your 10 Dawn. Plays a Cavendish. Still has 7 up. Do you have another TCG? That'd be pretty punishing. This can avoid TCG. It cannot avoid Dead Man's Game. Which is just unfortunate. It's got his 3 on. 9. See what he's up to. What are you playing for 4? The restand events. Well, now you can't go at my character. I don't know what you were doing there. Okay, we need to kill some stuff. Okay, we got our Dawn is active. He's been giving us stuff left and right. I'm guessing that's Dead Man's Game in his hand. I'm gonna push at this. Had a 2K in hand the whole time. Look at you go. It's unfortunate. I don't know if there's a lot I could have done about it, though. Tried to Tashigi my Zoro. That's not how that works. Unfortunately, I probably won't be able to save this if he swings at it. Which is going to make going for a game next turn super difficult. If you have the restand event, you're just like a god among men. I don't know what to tell you. You can't kill me now. Yeah, you can have her. I just couldn't let you eat my whole board. I have to try and kill you next turn. Having both of these is going to be very helpful if I can keep him alive. He has Dead Man's Game. He cannot kill me. No friendly events, no blocker, but I do have these. And now you have no cards in your hand. Okay, well, this is pretty easy. 7. 7. Five. A lot more than 5. He gives up. Found a brick in life. Yes, trying to rest Rono Zoro with Tashigi was not a good idea. I don't know what you were thinking there, boss. A little bit of a misstep by my opponent there, but it happens. And that's just kind of the nature of the game. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you think I did right, what you think I did wrong. How could I have improved? What was the play there? Because I know he had a shot at winning. He could have done it, but we managed to steal it anyways, and we continue to climb the rank ladder. So, I'll send you over to the deck list. Let me know what you think. Let me know what can be improved. I am trying my best to bring you guys only the highest quality gameplay. It's been really hard to find a good ranked Zoro game. I have several of them. They're wins. They weren't worth showing. So I wanted to see if I could finally find one. I did get one. We've been grinding hard to get you guys a Zoro game. Because he is one of the top 3 meta leaders right now. So we are just showing you the viability of Red-Green Zoro, or Red-Green Luffy against Zoro. So here's the speed run of the deck list. You can always check back to some of my longer form videos if you want a more in-depth analysis, but here we go. 4 Searcher Nami, 4 Searcher Garp, 2 Nami, 4 Sanji, 4 Nami, 2 Nami, 4 Tashigi, 2 Bonnie, 4 Zoro, 2 Zoro, 4 Sanji, 2 Monkey D. Luffy, 4 Zoro, 2 Rad Beam, 4 Charleston, and 2 Gum Gum Giant. It's a great deck list. It is ultra defensive. It comes with 10 searchers. We do not lose on accident very often. It is hyper consistent. But let me know what you guys think. I appreciate anything you can tell me to help me improve. But as always, good games and good luck.